You know, I never noticed that part in the back of the song. I can't lie. Womp, 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 womp. Ugh. My nose just as cooked as always. Why was I doing that? I don't remember. That's the one. We're locked back in. Straight to Treppen Road. I want my record. Ah, shit, well. I wanted it, it's gone now. I need to remember to drink tea here at the end. Tea? What am I talking about, man? Why am I calling it tea? Damn, did the ping already go off? It's kind of like these days. British. Oi, bruv. What up, bruv? How you doing, mate? I'm washed. I'm washed. What up, bro? Just gonna get Trepu mode record in it. I'm sick. Relatable. But that's nothing new for me. Okay, what am I doing? I hope you get better soon, and I hope it's not too bad. That's not gonna look at it. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Can't see shit. Dude, I'm gonna forget to drink coffee at the end anyway. Just a little cold. Okay, that's not too bad then. See, I've had just a little cold for about almost 6 months. I'm getting a little concerned. just a little bit. I'm starting to think it's just hay fever. Oh, okay. Someone else actually doing Conqueror's Pin? That can't be right. Yeah, guys, I'm streaming every day of the year, but I also am ill every day of the year. Which thing is more impressive? Yo, what up? Yeah, what up? Man gets no height whatsoever. He jumped into the hole like a buffoon. Not how the game works. You can't do that. And now I'm stuck on the ground. Bastard. Fucking bastard. That part's gonna be the most annoying, other than the ending. Man blindly finds pinch, doesn't find it, dies of ligma. Damn. Leaving from streak again. It's okay, I forgive you. Wait, guys, new strat? Only I drank the coffee, huh? Bruh. Dude. Always gonna be that slow like that. You have to get a good turn into it, bro. Can't just do that. Believe it or not. You have to try a little bit. What up, Noctis? Eh. Better ending at least. Not too shabby, just middle of the run was kind of weak sauce. Voila. Ah, that's fine. We primarily want to grab the overhold there. And that's the world's slowest ending. My ending is slower? Doubt it. What a cloudy. Are you excited for Jeopardy? Have you got your brain tingling, dude? You done your epic research, such as nothing? Oh, it's tingling. And I you too, huh? Could it be? Look, it's still quick, guys, trust. If we just pretend the run wasn't slow, it might still be ragged. Okay, well, if I spend that much time getting onto the hole, definitely it's gonna be slow. Oh, you're not doing haste anymore. It's like, you do 2 streams without it, you know, maybe like 5, and it's like, boom. You're no longer doing haste. You gave up. It's over. Guess he's quitting forever. Like it's a normal activity to spend every single stream on one game, alright? Like, Look, alright, I'm just having a break, alright? I don't really have time today to do haste. Because I'd have to stop midway. I mean, you say straight, but it's also not true. Because I've done other streams between haste as well. And I do this thing called never quitting. Alright? I don't know where anyone would ever think I would ever quit something. That's disgraceful, and that tarnishes my name. I'm not one to just quit on something. That's lame. Unfortunate. Oh, that wasn't happening. I mean, this is a slow run now anyways, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't really quit challenges. That's not something I do. That's unfortunate. Me when there's work at home, you won't believe this. See, then why would you specify work and cooking? Because then the cooking would be the work, you know? That was just 7,000 times terrible. I also forgot coffee. That's quite funny. Overrated. Who needs it anyway? Barely even helps. Eh. I messed up there, yeah. Coffee is for nerds? I only run pipe only Treppin World? Nah, too early. Immediate fast reset? Oh, I'm going in for it. Oh, I'm gunning. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely tie record. Sub 27 is real. Caught in the grass. Hey, that hasn't happened in a while. Used to be a big problem for me. Job market is ass. Yeah, that's why I just avoided it altogether. ending was so slow because I got bad timing. Unfortunate. I can't get a good setup into that. Sometimes happens or it sometimes doesn't. It just depends on when you jump and when you hand spam, but it is unfortunate. That one's way too inwards. Okay, fair. So you were meant to do this thing, and then you didn't do any of it. Come on, crack, walk with me. Yeah, like that. Just terrible timing into it. I was there. Too close. Couldn't jump into it. So I lose. It's the unfortunate thing about having walking in your peak is that happens a lot. Like, yeah, no, I'm just good. But that one was my fault. Pills are overrated. I mean, what's even in pills anyway? People just start taking them and they don't even know what's in them. Like, yeah, I trust this. What if you're eating the pill that actually makes it so you die from old age? Wouldn't that be rough? I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing the shadow people. Every now and then. Well, like I see shadows quite frequently. Regardless. But that's probably just because of my room. It's pretty dark in here usually. And then when there's like a tiny bit of light from the window, that'll usually do it. That's so sad. That was such a quick middle. Nah, I think it's still worth it. I think I would still not take them. To be fair, I just don't like too lazy, you know? Remembering to take something is really annoying. So I just kind of stopped taking everything. The nipple that never stops giving. What if it's the pill? Like, I mean, what if all pills are just the same, but it's just all placebo? I wouldn't know. It's not like I tested the pill. My ass would not know that. I got too far. It's just a leaf. There's nothing. What's wrong with a leaf? You don't like letting it grow? No. Someone hasn't watched 7 hours of that. Needs to do their homework. Okay, but what if you just grab that one instead? You gritty dirtbags! It's okay. Sleep deprivation is whatever, you know. I went to bed at a nice cozy 11 a.m. yesterday. Or today. Nice and cozy. Oh.
Shut is streaming so late as always.
Look, I just said why I'm streaming so late, alright? Because we were like, alright guys, we're going to do all of chapter 5. Maybe that's why you're always sick. Yeah, well, I wish that was the case. Because then it would actually have a solution, and mine doesn't. But yeah, we were going to be like, we're going to do all of chapter 5 in one night. And it's going to be great, because we're going to start early, and we're going to have a great time on Danganronpa with the boys. And then, since John is still moving and such, and he has like a bunch of stuff to do, he's like, alright guys, I don't know when I'll be able to join, but it should be like only 2 hours. And then 5 hours went by. And it became, what time? I don't remember. Something. Like, if we played for like 7 hours, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it's like 4 in the morning. It's like 6 hours of waiting. Yeah, it was a while. I'm pretty sure we were in that VC for 13 hours. And then we were like, alright, let's just finish the entirety of chapter 5 in one thing. So, and it took us 7 hours to do. But it was worth it. So, because it was awesome, you know. And next session, Danganronpa is the last. I don't know what I'll do with myself. Let's hope 2x2 comes out soon. Yes, it was John's fault, but to be fair, he is moving and like doing a bunch of other shit, like graduating and stuff. Deltarune Chapter 5. Yeah, the thing that's not out yet? Yeah. How long's the playthrough? I mean, it's like what? Chapter 8 will be... Chapter 8. Chapter 6 will be one full part. And that's part 10. Every episode is on average about 5 hours, probably. So, probably be about 50 hours by the end. If not a bit more than that, give or take. Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, next session will be our last. Say goodbye. It's gonna be fun ending it all up. Bastard. No, Danganronpa. It's okay. We can find another game or a couple of games to just hang out and play. No, we don't start the second game until the remake comes out. So that's up to the will of them. Which will probably be like the end of the year. Is the running theory? Oh, that's just real good. Yeah, this is PB territory, guys. Can you feel that? That's PB. Let's just do what Zera does. And just like flick, 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 and then is there like, is that actually quicker than what I do? Like, I don't believe it. It just looks like you do some bullshit, I can't lie. It's similar, yeah. Because I was like, what are we even doing? I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I figured, is you just prefer it over what I do, which is fair. I just made some bullshit. Dude, I'm gonna cry. Well, I think it'd be cooler to have a game that we can all play. Because, I mean, we're gonna have to do the same thing for Danganronpa 2 anyway, so... And that's gonna last a long-ass time, because we have the entirety of Danganronpa 2, and then the entirety of the alternate scenario. What? Picked jump scare! Where'd my arms go? I could have just landed on the top, though. I still think that's slower, because you have to still walk. But maybe it's not, actually. Maybe I couldn't land on the top. Maybe I was exaggerating my height a little bit. Yeah. That was decent. Dude, I had to hold back. I was too close to the wall. It's so specific. It's like these micro details that everyone who plays Peaks of Yore doesn't really understand. And then, you know, you play it for a while and you start to notice what fucks you up and what doesn't. And then it's like, oh yeah, this is what did this at this specific moment. Don't want to do that. Yeah, see, like, now I'm too high, and I have to end up in the middle between them, and if I grab the hold, it's going to be slower than if I grabbed it from the bottom. So I'd have to get the second hold, but the second hold's just slightly too high. Merge emoji. You should check the group chat. There's better be big fat pics of me. That's a lot of yap. What am I looking at? What am I looking at, bro? I just made some bullshit. Oh, it is really smoky. That's a good point. My mum was talking about this earlier. I was like, man, my throat's really cooked. Ugh. Bro, who's lighting a fire? I'm gonna die of fucking carbon monoxide? Yeah. That's the one. Dude, yeah, it feels like it. Jesus. My throat couldn't get any worse. Maybe there's a fire in my room somewhere and I just don't know. It was like slightly off. Like slightly. My ending's not the quickest. Like if I had a better pull up. then I think that would have been good. Hell, even if my ending was just slightly faster. Because I feel like I do the volume to the hold pretty slow. Because I think Zero and me get around the end around the same time there. Yeah, I'm sure that was the problem. You know, Clyde, do you mind explaining what the hell you made in the group chat? Oh, I mean, yeah, your run's not the best. That's for sure. That's what I was noticing. Like, this spot specifically, like the crack, you have to do a walk to the hold. Oh, sure. And probably the middle section, I would say, isn't the fastest either. But I think you got me beat on the ending. Like, I'm just not good at the ending. My ass is not cracked. Epic whiff. Too close. That's good. I will also do the walk of shame. Yeah, fuck that, man. It's so boring. I can't do that around. It genuinely feels like terrible. It's like, yep, one jump here, slam it there, and you touch the ground. And it's wraps. And I'm cooked. Still just a slow ending. Like, I just think I'm just doing the ending too slow. Like, everything else was pretty perfect though. Except for like a minor thing. Practice the ending? No, I'll just practice it in that. What up, David Blowdown? Yeah. Is that the good time? Jump too soon. Alright, mister. I'll take your advice. Where is the busy bee? I woke up like not that long ago. Feeling all that stuff, damn. I went to bed at 11 AM because I was playing Danganronpa with the boys for 7 hours straight. Well, I like the messages you were sending, Cloudy. Those were cool. Why didn't Cloudy pick up Steam calls? Because he has, like, the sound turned off for messages. So. Because he hates you specifically. I think that's what he said, right, Cloudy? I don't know if you're still here. He's probably making, like, a dumb image or something. Okay, wow. Or can't grab a pinch to save his life. We might have to send this guy straight to AIM train. AIM labs immediately. There's gotta be something quick at that. Just barely missed. Wow, Nick, I thought you didn't like running boulders. Me and Anders invents the most amazing boulder in the game. Wait, he's cracked the code. It's crazy that there's Stuga boulder and Trapping boulder in the same book. Okay, Stuga's not actually that bad. I do like two separate paths, that's cool. And it does have some cool sections. But I feel like any boulder is just automatically made better with any of the new holds, to be fair. So. Wow, that was so quick. Just try and go quicker than this. This might be the quickest run on the board. Yeah, many failed. Wow, Nick, how can I get this good? Wow, you just watched the Partly Cloudy movie. That's definitely not outdated at all. And then you end up 2 inwards on the peak, and then you cry. Is 1 minute 30? I mean, that's just how mid-rolls go, you know? Although usually it's only a minute. The latest shared compendium? I'm gonna go with yes, unless they, like, there was one literally right now. I mean, I checked the workshop. Unless it's, like, wrote on Friday. Friday, huh? I mean, that makes sense, right? 3 days remain before biggest killer in DBD history. Fractal Madness? Yeah, I tried it. It was a peak that existed, and I played. I don't think I really gained anything from that. Other than just I played it. Did it push the cramp on boundaries? Okay, so I see what we're doing. We're doing this thing called messing around. No, it really did not. It's gonna be Huggy one. Dude, I think you gotta get your hopes down a little bit. It's obviously gonna be the Solemn Tempest, dude. It did not push the crampon boundaries. The only peak that pushes the crampon boundaries is my peak. And barely, and it's also buggy as fuck. So it's not good. It's not a good peak, but it's the only one. It's not really that fun. I mean, the middle part is cool. It's just you can't really do anything. It doesn't work consistently, which is really stupid, because I don't know why it doesn't work consistently. I don't know what kind of bug that is, or what causes it. But it makes me sad, because it would be a really cool section, and I just can't make it, because it doesn't work. So I have to fix it myself. Oh my god, no way. The 10th anniversary killer. It's arm pains. It's the carbon dioxide coming into my lungs as something burns. Jesus. Hey, maybe there was a gas leak and I'm just cooked. Guys, if this is my last day on stream, remember me. I died a hero, and by hero I mean I died a guy who was in his room. I forgot to drink the coffee. It was overrated anyway. I mean, watch me make the jump about it. Okay, that's just not happening. Okay, look, I'll waste a bunch of time to do it. Okay, now I just feel like I've done this. Alright, done it. Code check what it is just in case. See, I would, but like there's nothing to check. Like, the only thing that could catch fire is like that, this, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. Nothing else is plugged in. Like, best case I can check outside, but there's nothing there. Let me open up my cupboards, you know, maybe there's a fire in there somewhere. Like I would, like, hear it or see the light. My room is pretty dark, right? Yeah. I think I'm good. I think it's just someone outside. Like, it's not the first time I've had something like this happen. And it's just, you know, someone outside or, like, someone smoking weed. But this time it's, like, way worse for my throat. Yeah, I'm gonna go with barbecuing. Or it is pretty late. But they could have done it beforehand and it's just kind of lingering, you know. Wow, that was slow. Alright, what's the skip you were talking about, Sarah? I'm down to try something new. It's not like I got any stakes in the game. I don't mind resetting a run and over, trying to do something impossibly hard. That's kind of my whole shtick. Crack to hold. Like that one to hold? Because that makes sense to me. That's kind of what I was thinking. How would we achieve such a thing? I guess you'd need a better swing off of this, probably. Yeah, the crack's kind of weird like that. Oh, like, am I meant to use this one? Guys, what if we just grabbed this hold? That would make it so much easier. Are we stupid? Just ignore how far away it is. I'm coming, buddy! Yeah, I made it. Look. Yeah, I don't know if this is like consistently doable. If it is this one to the hold. Skipping the pinch. Like. Yeah? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking about yesterday as well. I'm not sure, done it once. Yeah, but like, in like a fluid motion, I'm assuming. Yeah, okay. So. Yeah, it's pretty high. pretty high up there, you know? Alright, watch this. Grabs the one-handed volley. Wow. Well, it's worse momentum. Fucking, yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I thought. At that point, is it allowed then? Because then it's kind of like the, you know, the, I don't know. It's a little strange. It's a little iffy. I don't really care what's allowed at this point. But it's like the super boost you get from the thing. But yeah, if it's super RNG, I guess I can't really learn that. I could just keep running it over and over again, but, I don't know. Yeah, go. No luck. Yeah, mostly just TAS. I don't think I'm good on TAS yet. Wow, this TAS guy is so good at speedrunning so many games. This joke has never gotten old. We should just always go to this hole, so we can just immediately go into that. Maybe it's still quicker. I'm not so sure. Yeah, I don't know about that one. If only you could just make it to that hole. Hey, I mean, if there's junk with the ground, maybe you can't. With this ground. Doesn't seem any less impossible than the others. Bruh. It's not the worst to ever do it. I mean, it's not any slower. I was thinking about it. Like, if you go from that hole and then all the way to somewhere else, you know? Maybe there's real. Maybe there's some potential there. That's still pretty slow. You would need to actually, like, get somewhere. It's just kind of hard to swing on that because of the geometry around it. Yeah, I don't think that's any quicker. If you could get to that pitch, but then you would have no coffee for the next jump, which might cook you. Yeah, I'm not sure how you'd manage that. I'm gonna keep it flat with you. I got no idea. Unless we go for a different code. Yeah, you could probably get on top of the spin. Which would possibly save time. Like from here to the top. Yeah, I can see that. You could then you wouldn't get coffee. That's the problem though. If we go to like from here to a hold, then we don't get coffee. So if I went to like this pinch and then swung all the way over. Okay, I'm kind of washed. It's hard to get a good swing off of this. Granted, I don't think I'm doing the best. When you do that, that's obviously slower. Classic ground. Okay, swinging that from that way is diabolical. Gotcha. Duly noted. How did I even mess that up? It's kind of tricky because of the geometry surrounding this hold. To get all the way to the top is pretty rough. You kind of get pushed there. And I love being so muscular. Well, you can't be me because I'm not muscular. Like, there's nothing there. I work out, but not enough. Oh, it wasn't meant to look like that. That makes a lot more sense now. Okay. Thank you, Cloudy. Okay, you know, Cloudy, I was wondering what that was. That's why I asked. I was like, what did you make? Why does it just look like that? And then the GIF finally loaded. It's like, what the hell am I looking at? That makes a lot more sense. Well, that is pretty baller. I actually was gonna say to Waffle, like, can you make it a GIF? Because I would actually use that. And now we have it as a GIF, so life-changing stuff. Oh yeah. Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. God, this hold is so awkward. Hey, you're meant to be lurking. Get back to lurking. Hi, Cola, by the way. I've got to say hi. Fuck, bye. Get back to a lurk. It's like get back to work, but lurk. Oh, it rhymes. It's like funny. Made to the pinch first try? Well, you're just 10 times better than me, I will say. Well, you're just the goat. I am not the goat. But like, it's not surprising. Oh, it's my new epic Treppenwolf route. It saves 2 seconds. And there's no RNG involved. You don't have to swing off the crack. Except apparently I'm just washed at this hold. You know, maybe you just got lucky. You don't have coffee. Well, okay, well, since it's a pinch that you're swinging off, you could drink the coffee then. Just ignore the fact that you won't have hand spam. I don't know, where are you going from the pinch? Or are you going, like, just straight up to here? First pitch? Okay, okay. Yeah, you could probably make that. I don't know, it depends. Could you make that jump without coffee? I would say yes. Alright, let me get the rounding flag. Yeah, I imagine it's not fun. Hello? So, you end up here. I don't know how close you end up here. Then you gotta go, like... Well, it's not impossible. The problem is I just wouldn't have the momentum to get up. So I'd have to go from, like, here. Ah, fuck. Wait, I have coffee. I was gonna say that was easy. That doesn't make sense. It's enough of you. Okay. Well, I guess I should practice from the pinch. The problem is I don't know how I'm getting into this pinch. Like, the momentum I have into it. Probably decently high. We're just gonna go straight from here to here. Oh yeah, browning flag. Close. Dude. Fuck my life. Is he really this washed? There we go. Yeah, okay, so you'd preferably land like that, and then you'd have to go... I got the worst swing in history, though. Bonked myself immediately. You'd want to get a little bit of side grab so you can have some momentum going into this. Still would be rough. Well, I can't test it like this. Damn you, fast reset. And Insta coffee. I want to test the coffee, but I'd have to do it. Well, it's okay. It's not that annoying. It's Treppenwolf. It's pretty easy to reset. I mean, you barely get there. And that was with me doing a bit of an extra swing on that hold. So, yeah. I'm not so sure on the coffee drinking of that. Okay, I need to use the other hand. What if we swing on this pinch? Surely that's definitely not 10 times worse. Dude. Yeah, right was not good in that, can't lie. Okay, just reset me. Just reset. I gotta remember, I'm gonna have copy for this, so it's gonna be a little better than what I'm doing right now. But I'm also gonna have a worse swing into this hold. But I think I know how to get a better swing now. Okay. Hi guys, this is my epic trapping world run. Yeah, doing that spit is just terrible. Bruh. You can't beat this wash. And then just like a bada swing on the pitch, and then bada bing, right there. It's so easy. Surely that was definitely quicker, right? Yeah, I'm not so sure. Dude. What? Why was that so bad? I mean, I know why, but... You know, why was it? Could it not be next time? That would be cool. I'm such a goofball sometimes, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's hard to calculate the distance sometimes, but... That doesn't make it look any less goofy. fucking grass. The stop all momentuminator. Okay, that's way too high. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need all that. I can't get a good swing of it now because I'm too worried about this side. So tough. You know, what if the ground didn't stop all your momentum in this game? Wouldn't that be life-changing? Too much of a good thing, man. Too much of a good thing. I got too much hype. Hello? Coffee jump scare? It was like the worst angle I could have ever approached it at. Grass. Get you every time. This game sometimes. Look guys, I got enough height. No coffee required. I still missed. What a noob. That's every time. I actually did grab it. Maybe that one's better, you know, if it wasn't in one's tightest crevice. It's just such an awkward position to swing. Like, I can't do what I want to do on it. Maybe that's quicker. Nope, nowhere near. W now. I don't know what I did that was W, because right now I'm showing a whole bunch of L's, but I'm going to take the praise where I can get it. Just a tiny bit more height so I can go on the left. Just a tiny bit. beginning to understand the swing on this second rock, but the problem is I'm not doing it a quick way at all. Huh? Slipped out the crack, huh? That's a new one. Wasn't expecting that. Must have been coming at it at just the right angle and landed on it on just the right part. Like, imagine if there was just more space on that page. It'd be perfect. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, I'm like 99% sure the way I'm doing is still just slower anyway. And then I just end up without a copy. But it's cooler than no touching your ground trap and world, except for right at the end, because there's no way you're skipping to the last pinch. I don't know, I did the right hand. Oh, that was a terrible swing. Man, I haven't made it up there once. I just want to know. Just for a second. Oh, I'm going insane. And my throat hurts. Enough complaining though. I want to get this. Because it's cool. What? Man switches to one hand for fun? Why did I do that? What kind of muscle memory craziness is that? Right. Oh, the grass of disappointment and despair. Stop! I know I'm going too far right. Stop. Oh, and I fell out the crack. It just keeps getting worse and worse. And there I had too much momentum. Ugh. Come on, trapping mode. I'm like #1 glazer, dude. I mean, I don't remember pressing V, but if that empowers you, then sure. Put some hand in some chalk, dog. Just you wait until you guys find out that chalk actually increases your strength, your release force on holds. And then shit gets real. Dude, you gotta start climbing these routes. You're ruining the routes. Everything's turning into chalk. You motherfucker. Oh, at that point I could have just did on the top. Not that that really saves any time. Not a single good swing from it, man. And then, like, then what? Haven't yet. Having infinite hair does that to someone. Man, I could have had the normal record by now. But this is more important. I mean, who cares about a record that's not going to stay anywhere? The only reason I get a better time is so we can push the category further, and this is basically doing that, but better. So. Got that one coming. Hey, I almost hit the thing again. I don't know what's up with that muscle memory, but sure is effective. Yeah, that makes sense. Too high. Too right. Hit the invisible wall. My bad. Yeah, there's no way that one was happening in a million years. Hell, that might be the slowest way to get up there. I genuinely don't even think it's faster at all, the way I'm doing it. And that's simply because of how much time I'm spending setting up for each hold. Like this one, I have to do this, and then wait. Like that one might have been quicker. But like the problem is we end up with no coffee, which is just automatically slower no matter what. I'm not sure. And that time I didn't even make it, and how I was so far behind pace. Which makes sense, I was playing it super slow. Yeah, I don't really see a universe where this is quicker, unless you could somehow swing all the way up there with no coffee, and just like consistently do that for the rest of your life, and it's somehow not slower still. It's just this jump. You'd have to get it like the other way I was doing it before instead of setting it up like. And like I mean even that's slow. Still on the ground award. What did you do today, son? I stood on the ground. And it cost me everything. Wait, it's just that easy. And then you have the world's most awkward pitch rock, so if you try to set up for anything, you're probably going to hit the rock before you hit the pitch. Well, that's definitely going to be slow. It's, yeah, still way too slow. You'd have to do it the same way you do it the normal way. And that's kind of like impossible without coffee. Yeah, I'm already 3 seconds behind. Even if I didn't fumble the end there. Yeah, I'm not so confident in this one. It's like worst case scenario, my hand got stuck behind the rock. It's not like it doesn't happen all the time though. I feel like that's happened more than me just getting the normal route. Happened again, award. Oh, birdseed jump scare. Did it scare you? guy presses N terrifies everybody. Wow, that was the worst I've ever seen. No hashtag nonchalant. I took it away. We don't judge it. I should put hashtag safe space in my tags. That's always a fun thing that people put in their tags, is safe space. Because I could just, like, be lying. What if this isn't a safe space? What's even the point of putting it in the tags? I'm declaring it's a safe space. My stream is a safe space. Too slow. Unfortunate. Yeah, that was rough. Always unfortunate when you don't get the second hand on. Man, okay, wait, that was really funny. But Cloudy, I don't even know what I said 2 seconds ago. But Cloudy, I think it was. What was so funny? Ugh. I'm so tired. And removed it. That's a classic. Classic Twitch. Oh wait, shit, yeah, he subbed. My bad. Oh, sorry, sir. Did not know of your status. I hate the ending. It's like, wow, Nick, you look so stupid. It's like, thanks. Thanks, man. Well, this is not the slowest run in history. I might as well just reset. Go up. Is it real, guys? Man, I always hate how there's the side of my profile picture cut out of that. It's always just slightly annoying. I got my whole team behind me. Man! I got my survivors behind me. Oh, dude, edging the coffee, bro. He was like about to drink it, and then he didn't get to drink it. That was fucked up. I mean, you don't really need vitamin gummies anyway. I haven't been taking any. And look at how well I am. Yeah, I should like probably take anything. Bruh. I'm gonna go to the doctor's one day, and they're just gonna be like, "You're dying, bro. Like you're cooked." It depends. Did you stream today? Well, like I saw you streaming at one point. Yeah, I think I went to bed when you started streaming. You're a full timer, yeah, man. You stream every day. Eight hours. Yeah, I think I'd get crazy. I'm too busy for 8 hours, and my sleep schedule is too much of a mess. I could never consistently stream that long without having to cut into other things in my life. Like other recordings and eating, exercise. Winning DBD tourneys, yeah, true. Well, then, like, I can do that one on stream. Come on, was it really me who won that tourney? We all know who it really was. It was Pineapple, Frogger, and Digital. You did carry, yes, okay. Well, I mean, you don't have to put it so bluntly. And most importantly, Raptor. I mean, Raptor was so locked. And you started a gambling addiction. Why, you know, like, gambling's fun. Nothing wrong with that. Cloudy, you would have won the tourney if you were on my team. It would have been epic. You know, I do gotta pat myself back on a little bit. The only thing I do really wrong in tournaments is I just keep forgetting perks that I have. Because I'm so used to running the same ones. Like, I forgot life so many times, and it probably would have saved me a lot, and I wouldn't have ran into a wall that one time. Although I did use life to save us Pineapple going second hook, which was pretty clutch. But other than that, I forgot. I don't do tourneys anymore. Are you saying you wouldn't go to another one day? What if it's super awesome and cool? And it's got, like, Joe Biden. Not anytime soon. Maybe next year. That's fair. Because by then we would have played 2x2, and that basically puts anyone in the mood for a tournament, I think. Speaking of tournament, I love Jericho games. I hope you're doing well this fine morning. Maybe slightly better than I'm doing. Check barometer. Well, okay. Do you remember what it was yesterday when we checked barometer? I'll give you a chance to guess. Okay, look, I'll even, like, restart.
True.
Okay, well, you're not guessing, and that's kind of ruining it. Come on, you're telling me none of you guys remember yesterday? It was literally 24 hours ago. Okay, it wasn't actually that long ago. I think I stopped streaming by now. Maybe? I don't remember. What time did I stop streaming yesterday? Well, anyway, if no one's gonna guess, I'll just check it. Fine. 78. Wait till we have a talk today. What could Jericho Games possibly mean by this? Jericho's like, yep, I got a tournament, and we got Jinxie, and we got fucking ISO speed in it, guys. It's the most random ass tournament ever. You have to join Poly, Cloudy. This will change your career. It's not Mr. Beast, I don't care. We got Matt Pat. We got Scott Corfin himself in this one, bro. He's going to be playing killer on my team. Oh, no wonder you didn't answer me, Will. You were in an ad break. Well, okay, let's run it back. Alright, what is the number? Because I had it from yesterday. .61. So you're close. But it's actually 0.61. GG's. My goat's locked. Let's go. It's gonna be super casual. What? But Jericho, wasn't it so fun sweating? Not that anyone really actually sweat that much, to be honest. At least pre-practice. Didn't sweat any more than the last tournament, or 5 gens, to be honest. Well, good job, Will. I'm proud of you. That's why I was confused when it showed 70 earlier, because I was like, I'm pretty sure it was 6-1. Or even 6-2. Yeah, I don't know why it changes. I guess because I full. Okay, I'm way too lost right now. I can't do this. I'm not locked. Yeah, no, that's perfectly understandable, Mr. Papa Cloudy. It's okay, I don't think we're having a tournament anytime soon, so... Unless David Barron's like, my next DBD tournament, it will be this, and everyone is joining. Well, I think it's because, like, I reset midair, and then I move, and then, you know... That movement is exactly 0.61. That's my presumption. So this will be 7-8 because I didn't move backwards and fall off or anything. But now it will be 6-1. See? Crazy. Yeah, I think end of the year makes sense. Maybe be the time where I finally get to be on a team, my old team. Hell, I'm okay with coaching the same team again. The reunion would go crazy. Oh man, if only I didn't get too much hype. I got too much, but also too little. Tragic. Okay, Jericho Games. Hey, next year, well, Jericho, are you excited for the 10th anniversary killer that's going to be shown on Friday? Are you excited? I sure hope it's the entity. I actually would love that, but... sure. Wow, alright. Come on, Jericho, where's the hype, man? What if it's Puggy Wuggy? Dude, that'd be so fucking funny. That would actually be so goddamn funny, dude. All these basics for the 10th anniversary, guys. This is life-changing. TBD if it was good. So true. No way, Bioshock. Oh my god. Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club. Am I dreaming? Doesn't PB anyway, but like, still. How have I missed it 3 times in a row? Bear 5. I don't think it's Bear 5. No, I want a hand, you bitch. You're smurgin'. Look, I'm just excited either way. I just hope it's one that people will like. Like, if it has to be licensed, any of those would be really good, obviously. If it's an original. I'm excited if they ever do make the entity a killer. It wouldn't technically make any sense, but it would be cool. It would kind of ruin a lot of the mysteriousness, though. But I do really like the entity. Am I excited for Jeopardy? I don't know. You'd have to go back in the stream when I was talking to Hartley Cloudy about being excited for Jeopardy. I don't know if I'm too excited, because I wish I had more time to do other stuff in my day because of how late I slept. But, you know, I'll still give it my own. It's okay. But where am I going? We'll just, like, go super fast on this Jeopardy. Why am I suddenly doing this again? Why am I suddenly good at it? The fuck? I mean, it was still really slow, and it didn't matter, because... Bro, why am I suddenly doing this again? Where'd this muscle memory come from? Get me back to getting real record again. Well, it's gonna be super slow now. Couldn't reach it with 2. Where with the volume? Well, the volumes are just so small, you know. How was I meant to grab it? It's so tiny. Definitely not one of the biggest holds in the game. Yeah, not counting, like, other stuff. See, like, that argument doesn't exactly work, because slopers can be molded to look like anything. And they usually are. And don't get me wrong, that's the same with holds in the base game. But I feel like it's a little different, because they usually have, like, a default size. Like, Grimpers are usually the same size. Racks are usually the same size. Holds are usually the same size. Slopers vary very frequently. So I feel like the argument does still work. Oh, birdsie jump scare. Did that one scare you? Bet it did. Okay to tell the truth. But if you want to lie again, that's okay too. I clip into the ground. When? Don't remember doing that. Usually I remember when I clip into the ground. Guy who clips the ground. I clipped the ground, not... Cut went up? You mean this? Because that's just the birdseed. What if you ate them? Well, it probably wouldn't taste the best, but like, it's not like it's unedible. Inedible. Bad swing will do that to you. Yeah guys, surely this is still quick enough, right? What's this new world record thing coming? Wow. Oh yeah, I almost did the thing. Oh, it actually kind of fucked me up because I didn't have to thing. Damn, this would have been a crazy time if, well, one, I didn't mess this up, but two, if I just had a, like, insane launch to hold. That would have been easy with record, bro. Zero would have been scrambling for the rest of his life. Nah. That sucks. Yeah. Not much you can do about that one. I gotta end the stream in 8 minutes. That's fucked up. I didn't even get record today. What's even the point? hopeless. Point is, I had fun. I mean, that is true. It's not like I do anything but streams, to be fair. No, I have an appointment with Jericho Games in 8 minutes. So if he counts as a dentist, then sure. Then yes, I do. Man, I gotta get my recording set up for Jeopardy. Which like isn't hard, it's just I have to think about it. It's just stream Jericho Games at screen. I've got coffee. That's bad. That's no good. Hold on, I want to mess around with something real quick. It's time to push crampons to their absolute limits. You guys aren't ready. So goofy, isn't it? Like, I don't, like, what are we cooking? Are these, like, meant to be indicators for crampons? Yeah, I can't really get a run past the first half. Yeah, that's kind of the issue. I almost got the crack to the hold. But that's about all I had. In terms of anything different. This is pushing the crampon limits. What? I got baited. It's not a slope though. Yeah, like, did we even test this is my question though? It's not colored, that is true. It wasn't blue. But that's not going to stop 7 years of muscle memory. Ugh. Ugh. Boring. What do you mean? It was so fun. No, this is why we play My Peak instead. It's so much cooler, guys. I mean, it's like actual crampon gameplay. Wow. Just ignore the bullshit in it. Fuck, I'm lost. Can't even first try. Hits his head. Is he a noob? You still gotta play it? You know, well, I don't think you should. I don't think you'll gain much out of this one. So cool. Like, that's the coolest part. This would be cool if it fucking worked. It's a shame the crampons just don't reset sometimes. Like that. There you go. Almost. Fucked up the last. yeah, the problem is, so you lose crampons, right? And so you have to grab something to gain the back, which is why I added this. But what's weird, no, the weird part is you do get your free crampons. The problem is that you have to wait a second. But only sometimes, and I don't know why, you just have to wait that 1 second cooldown, and I don't know why. I still haven't figured it out, because sometimes it will just work. You don't have to wait. You can just keep going and chain them all, and it works perfectly fine. And if it works once, it will work always. It's just sometimes it doesn't, and I don't know why. So the section is completely RNG. Yeah, you got to put them on, except for the parts where you don't have to put them on. Yeah, well, I mean, that's why I'm just going to fix it myself. Like, I'm just going to change that so it doesn't do that. I'm also going to make it so you can't stand on crampons, because that's kind of a pain in the ass as well. But yeah, it's just scuffed. Because, like, now it might work. Well, I stood, so I might be able to make it anyway. Nah, it's scuffed already. Gotta get mine back. Now, the true best part of the peak is the ending. I mean, oh, so good. Oh, it's so cooked. Oh, it's so impossible, dude. It's actually so hard, man. Who came up with this shit? And the holes are so small. Why did I make that? Yeah, it's dreadful. That's dreadful part. Absolutely dreadful. Now, I do think you can make cool game with goats. Do I think that's the strat? I think it can be cool. I think you can make a cool section like this. The problem is it's just very hard to time it right. And I think the goats are slightly RNG on when they jump. So technically it's not completely your fault. Huh. Lol. Nice one, Nick. That was disorientating. And then there's also that where they still let you grab the hold. Wait, he's locked. He's locked. Wait, he's locked. I'm cooked! Oh, it's okay. Still let me grab it. God, no, I'm good. Should have just went for it the first time. Yeah, I think there is some cool goat gameplay. The problem is with goats is it's based on a bubble. I would much prefer if the goat AI was you choose which holds they jump to. And instead of the goat being the hitbox, it's just if there's a goat on the hold, you can't grab the hold and they don't refresh crampons because it makes it really jank. Obviously, that's like a lot of things to change, so that's kind of a hassle, but the goats are depending on their hitbox. Like, they are also a hitbox, which I'm fine with. I just wish it was so when they were on a hold, it's like, you cannot grab this at all whatsoever. Like, so it's, you don't have to make the holds tiny, so they, you know, you can't cheese it. But, you know, minor critique. Anyway, I gotta dip. So I got a recording to do. Remember me, chat. Oh, we'll haste me tomorrow. Maybe I'll get back to haste. I'm not sure. Depends on what time I'm awake and what time I'm asleep. Ugh. I don't think I have anything tomorrow, so I should have the time. Anyway, goodbye. I don't know who I'm raiding, but I guess I can just raid no one for today. That's fine with me. Goodbye. I leave.